everybody. I am back after 2 months of not recording because I was waiting for this DLC to come out. So here we go. New game. I did some practicing. Hopefully I don't fail this one. But we are playing as one of the three new countries. Italy, Ethiopia, or Switzerland. I have decided to choose Switzerland as our playthrough of our new country. We are going to go Iron Man mode. Historical AI focus is off, so it can be as random as it needs to be, as it wants to be, because I don't want to go into custom game rules or anything like that, and I want achievements. So, let's go. Let's start up the game. Iron Man mode. We're just going to rename this as play play for YouTube. Here we go. So yeah, it's been about 2 months of non-recording, but I wanted this DLC to be out. I knew that it was going to be out soon, so I just waited, and I think it'd be worth the wait. Definitely worth the while. I definitely refined my skills from the Kaiserreich fail. I think we'll do really well in this one, so I'll see you guys in the game. Okay, so we are in the game, and we start off with a handful of mountaineers. We have eight mountaineers, so let's get those just training, at least those two, so they can be regular. Research. Brand new research things right here. Air. This is a whole new air branch. This is awesome. I kind of like this. I've skimmed the surface of the new air designer, so now you can research airframes and then weaponry and engines to advance your airplanes. Then a new naval, not new, but separated, so here's all your ship hulls, and then your like submarines, transports, and all that over here. But we're playing as Switzerland. We don't need a navy right now. Hopefully we will need a navy at some point. So I think right now we are just gonna go basic. So we're gonna go mechanical engineering, machine tools, and construction 1. Oh, did I not select a unit? Oh, I didn't select a handful of them. We have actually 13 divisions. Here we go. And then we're just going to build up a civilian factory right away. And then we are going to go with... Do I have trains? Do I need trains? I don't. Well, we have 3 trains in the stockpile. Okay. So we'll throw 2 of them into guns. And now for the brand new Switzerland focus tree. This thing is massive. Look at all of this beautiful Swiss focus tree. I am a fan of this. What's all the way over here? Nothing. But we will be going down the fascist path, at least kind of fascist path. We'll be fortifying the border with France. We will be purchasing German airlines, and we will be, I think, bringing Hene to power, or promoting him, because I kind of like this side of the focus tree here, where you can kind of like request occupation. I was thinking about going down this side here. This side does also look pretty fun, but we are going down that tree because that's the side that I played with. So first we gotta go Swiss guiding principles. And now I don't think I need to do this so far. And I think that is all. Oh, and here's like the new naval regrouping thing. Like you can quick deploy troops now. We'll do that later. I don't. But in the meanwhile, let's get cracking on. Let's get this show on the road. And yeah, so I think this is gonna be a really good series. Make sure to like and subscribe, please. Really help me out. It's just a big old hobby of mine. So we will see what everybody does, and I will be back when I have to read something or something pops up. See you guys later. Okay, guys, so our focus is done. Nothing showed up at all because, you know, Switzerland, we're going to have a lot of cuts and breaks. So 35 days, we gained, I think, 100 political power, 100 political power, and Swiss guiding principles, balance of power is set to 1 on the cantons. So, but our next thing will probably be a National Defense Fund to get us a civilian economy going. Here's the Federal Council mechanic. You won't need to use this until, here it is, the balance of power. So if we're going down the fascist path, I did a look ahead here while in the break, and it seems like that we will need to go to the left for balance of power for most of these, for almost all of these things. We need to be on the left side of the balance of power. So misclick. That means that we need to bring full control, or basically full control, over to the Federal Council instead of the cantons. So we'll be doing that by using these focuses here, like Council Diplomatic Effort. So I think when you get to, is it Reaffirm Spiritual Defense or the fortified, one of these fortified borders, it will actually give an opinion thing, which we will see later. And you want to try to keep opinion good, because if it goes, I think it's below 85, yeah, below 85, like negative 85, it will, they will actually get a war goal on you to take some of your land. So let's get cracking on here. We got some political power, but we are going to want to keep that. So Swiss guiding principles. The political situation inside and around the Swiss Confederation is deteriorating quickly. There is a growing movement advocating for a guiding principles to steer the ship in the right direction during the impending storm. But the question is, which one? We don't know what our neighbors will do, but we must decide now what course of action we will allow Switzerland to survive. We must protect our democratic values and neutral values. We're not doing that because that would be for the oh my goodness, historical branch. Perhaps we should be more active about protecting our democracy. That'll be leading down our aggressive democratic branch. We're not doing that. Neutrality is untenable under these circumstances. We want to do this. It will be daily balance of power change and popularity and democracy down. We're clicking that. So that will start moving this arrow here to the left. As you can see, the orange is now pointing to the left instead of the right. Italy moves to annex the Sultanate of Ausa. So right now, here's what Ethiopia is looking like. Oh my goodness, what's the word? Sultanate submits to Italians' demands. I was thinking of playing Ethiopia. I didn't really want to. It didn't really seem. It seems fun, but I just didn't want to play as Ethiopia. I will probably in a later series, but right now it is Switzerland. I don't know. I'm just kind of like a fan of Switzerland, but I'm not as a big fan as Italy. I kind of love Italy, but so 61 days until that gets done. The United States has, I don't know what they're gonna do. Germany is yet to remilitarize the Rhine, so something's telling me here that they might have a civil war. Just because they've yet to remilitarize the Rhine. Unless if, because I don't have historical, they didn't do it right away. But, hey, I will see you guys when I need to do something else and read. So, see you guys. Okay, so elections for the President of the Swiss Confederation. Every year, the Swiss Federal Assembly chooses one of the councillors to be President of the Swiss Confederation. First among equals, he will use his limited powers to represent the council and break any ties with the council to gently steer the council towards safety or glory. Once a councillor becomes president of the Confederation, they will not be able to be assigned as a political advisor again, but they will have a powerful decision at their disposal. When a political advisor slot is vacated for too long, you will suffer penalties. So make sure to fill this position quickly. Who should you assign with the assembly elect to be the face of the Swiss Confederation this year? Oh, who should the assembly elect? So basically right now, these guys are all free until we pick one of them. So it will be, so should we get rid of Albert May, James Bauman, or Jutsby Mota? Are they all the same? No, but I want political power, but I don't want the cantons to get any more support than what they have. I think they are all... Okay, so I want Albert Meyer out of there. It will be ousted from office. Gotta close that, close it, open it back up. So now this dude will be free. I think we go, because we have at 100% stability, we want to go towards fascism. I think we go with the fascist Marx Leo Keller before we get a nasty penalty. I was about to try to read on what it did, but we'll see that next when this year's over. We can modify military corps. Who can it be? Mobile welfare, land doctrine cost. We should just probably wait for the military. Yes. Let's go industrial concern. Taylor Guild designer. W tanks. Let's go. Let's do the industrial concern. Sawyer. Industrial research speed up. Because the thing is, now I think the next one's gonna be 15 or 45. I can't remember, but it goes up every time you have to elect one of the dudes. Yep. Okay, so Germany did do their civil war. I wonder, do we still have the balance of power? Not yet. Yep. So Germany got their little civil war kicked off. Normally the German military junta wins. Turkey remilitarizes the Straits. But right here, see, we have the balance of power. It's starting to slowly but surely move towards the Federal Council. This is what we want. We want the Federal Council to basically be in power until, I think it's down here is where one of these dudes becomes leader of the fascist party, yeah. But I want, so the Nazi party representative in Switzerland assassinated. David Frankfurter, a Jewish court living in Bern, turned himself into the Gendarmerie police and confessed to the assassination of William Gustav, the leader of the Nazi foreign organization in Switzerland. He cited the Nazis' party harmful beliefs towards the Jewish people and Gustav's role in spreading them in Switzerland as soon as the reason for the shooting. How we choose to proceed in this potentially lethal issue will be used by the German Empire and the rest of the world as a way to measure our dedication to neutrality and rule of the law. So he will have a fair trial. It'll just the events will unfold over time, or he will be given the maximum sentence without trial. They will get an opinion of us plus 40, and France will not like us. So, because we want Germany, well, now, fascism. Now, do we go fascist still now? Yes, because I think Italy can be a good ally. Oh, maybe, or do I switch it up on us last minute? Here, let me get a think about it, and I'll come back with my decision. Think about it, we're still going to go fascist. Because I think I've already established that, and I didn't really practice on this side of the focus tree, and I don't want to do neutrality because that just seems boring. So we'll stick down to our plan. It's just going to be a bit more difficult to get these ones done, I think, because Italy, never mind, these are all kind of like Italian things. I just want to be able to join the Axis, but yeah, I'll be able to ask for all these things because Italy will, I'm pretty sure, get most of this. So that is what we'll do. We'll still continue down our main path. We will definitely be going down this area here about the Axis gold and all that. Purchasing some German airplanes. So I had good old think about that. So I will see you guys when something happens. Okay. So from what it looks like, we have electronic mechanical engineering done. That will give us some research speed, and then we go right to mechanical computing. So let's just check on the German Civil War here. I don't think I'm allowed to send volunteers. Well, no, Switzerland, I can't. 70% because, first of all, I don't have enough divisions. Second of all, I'm quote-unquote neutral. So, and then 6 more days until that's done. This, I think, can be a good campaign. I just have to make the right decisions. And the thing about this is, if I really want to, I wonder if I'm able to go, like, fortify the border with France and kind of, like, work on these. And then I flip and then start working on banning Nazi propaganda, or fascist propaganda, and kind of go down this tree, kind of like over here as well. I might try that out in this campaign, but first we'll get our main goal of going down here and just kind of doing these kind of focuses down here. But yeah, I think that would be cool to do that. So National Defense Fund is done. That gives us some civilian factories. Now we're going to reform spiritual defense. So yeah, I think that's what we do. Italy is definitely winning over here in Ethiopia, but it's definitely has taken longer than other campaigns. And I don't know, it depends, because it will suck for Italy if they do rally around the Emperor and then boarding the train, because then he leaves the country, and then that just kind of sucks for them. Because something's telling me, I didn't get that far in my Ethiopia campaign. But if I do play Ethiopia, it'll be military communism and decolonizing Africa. So what else? I think that's it. Unless if there is something that I'm missing, which doesn't look like it. Here's where our balance of power is. It's going to slowly move. But I think right now, we don't take this council diplomatic effort yet. we should wait until we can get the opinions and kind of like, oh, what are they doing? So, Second London Naval Treaty has been signed, and I think that's what I'm gonna wait for. So I'll see you guys when that happens. So basic machine tools is finished, so we will get that going. And I'm going to do, this always tears me. I think I'm going to do dispersed industry. You could do either one. I couldn't care less what you do. I don't want to get into argument over on, oh, well, this one's better because of these, but I'm going to go dispersed. I sometimes go concentrated, sometimes go dispersed, so that's just what's going to be like. And yeah, so I think this is going to be done shortly. 5 days. So this is Germany's progress. Italy, attack for the capital. America done nothing. Soviets, nothing. Nothing on the United Kingdom of France because we wouldn't know. And it is looking like right now. So, and Ethiopia capitulates on the exact same turn. So I think we now fortify the border with France. There it is, right there. But I think this might cause them some issues and some revolts might happen. My decision that I just fortified the border with France. And now, then we are, I think, are at 79. Yeah, 79% of balance of power. Yugoslavia recognizes the Soviet Union, so that means Yugoslavia going to probably go communist. Yeah. So Yugoslavia is going to go there on their communist branch. That actually seems fun. This communist branch here in the Soviet Union, like invade Bulgaria, Albania. Maybe I do that as a little mini, like a one episode kind of thing, deal, instead of series on it. So fortify the border with France. I think we will. I'll finish this focus, and when I do that, I will meet back up with you guys. Okay, so from what it looks like, we have construction 1 finished. So we'll go excavation 1 now. Let's see how far that is. About half done. So there's the progress right now of the military junta. Italy has nothing, and I don't know events popped up during that time. So we're gonna go excavation 1. Our troops are all finished but 1, so I think we're actually just gonna assign them an army commander right now. It's probably going to be Harry Gusion. I don't know, I said that in like a from accent. And probably get a field general here. We'll probably go with the career officer. Person. And he will be not yet, but when I get enough manpower, I will probably throw defensive doctrine on him. And I think I'll meet you guys up when this focus is done. Okay, so the fortify the border with the French focus has been completed. And so we will be starting the purchase planes from fascist neighbors. That will be just be purchasing planes from Italy. And while we were away, our our balance of power has went down a tick. So we went from 75% surrender limit, 30% war support, and 100% advisor cost to 40 surrender limit. So we dropped down in surrender limit. War support went up, and the political advisors now cost 37 to switch up. And I think this is where I'm going to end the video after I talk about this absolute neutrality. So here we will see France right now has a -30 opinion on us. That is probably because we did the trial and just kind of blew it off right away. So if it reaches -85, they will consider us breaching neutrality and might declare war on us. When they say might, they probably will because they'll have a war goal. So that's what it is, and if they like you more, they like you more. So we probably won't have to worry about the German Reich. So it will be the German military junta. So neutral monarchy Germany, France, and Italy are the major powers that are surrounding us, and we want to try to be buddies with all three of them while trying to not overstep our boundaries. But we will be going fastest, so something's telling me the Italians are going to like us. The Germans might like us just because they'll be non-aligned, and the French are just going to hate us. So I think this is where I am going to end off the video. I think a very, very good first episode. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.